Goomy! What is up, guys? Steven here, and today I'm going to be continuing the road to S rank. So as you can see, we are at B78. We're climbing a bit. I think we did pretty well in the last episode, and I think I'm going to do a different format this time. I was going to do this before Richard had done it on his channel, but when I saw the way that he had done it, it actually really confirmed in my mind that I wanted to do it this way. So the goal is to have 4 games per video instead of 3, and in order to accommodate that, I'm going to cut out the lobbies so that all of that wasted time just isn't there. So I'm going to be using Tenatech. It's Rainmaker currently, and this is pretty much the best gear I have. So yeah, let's get right into it. See you guys in the first game. Alright, so here we are. To put it into perspective, the amount of time it took from when I started searching for a lobby to actually getting into the game was like 3 minutes. And that would just be 3 minutes of me talking about basically nothing. So I think it's better to get another game into the video as opposed to just commenting commenting about nothing with regards to the actual lobby and all that. As I missed the jump, which is unfortunate, but my teammate is leading me. Got pretty decent there. Everyone in this lobby is also B rank, so should be like decent balancing of not having to worry about having really bad like C teammates and them having Bs, stuff like that, which is always nice. And hopefully I can sneak up behind this Rainmaker here. So most of this map is really just knowledge of the platforms. So once you know like where you can go, it's pretty useful. I cannot aim my Inkzuka right now, but we should be able to get this guy, and we do. So let's go. Let's go. The water level dropped, and that happens when you reach a certain point on the map. So that was pretty good. Good little push there. And I would jump to Sierra, but they were the only one alive, so I don't know if I trust them to stay alive there. So I just made the safe play and just ran back, which I think was better. They have a bomb rush, which is annoying, but looks like our team in general is doing pretty good things. As I'm gonna go after that sniper. Got them. I got the Inkzuka, which I cannot aim right now for some reason. It's pretty upsetting because I normally really like Inkzuka. Got a kill with my bomb. Burst the thing, so I just grab it because I didn't grab it. I wanted to grab it. It didn't happen though. I thought I had it. I was like, I was feeling like I always think of Rainmaker like football, and I thought I was like a running back right there, just diving and dodging through that path, but no, I was dead. I didn't even have the thing. Really struggling to climb walls today, which is kind of weird, but it's alright. As I targeted the Rainmaker there. Our whole team had gotten swept, so I just wanted to stop it so they have to burst the shield again, and our team was able to get back into position. Now this wall I'm standing on is what I believe is the most efficient path to get to the goal platform, like once the water level has dropped. Ideally we could get our team to go that way. All over that guy. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to go this way, because it doesn't look like anyone on their team is like over here, as there's a bomb rush, but I'm not too worried because I can just dodge that. As you can see, this goes straight to the volcano. So yeah, that's why I like going that path. That was pretty decent. I think my team in general was better than the other team. But yeah, that was good. So yeah, see you guys in the next game. Went 13-4. Alright, we are back. And we got Moray Towers. Now what's weird about Moray Towers is that you can actually get a lot of points really quickly. So there are two main paths that you can take that will gain you a lot of points quickly on this map. The first of which, and the most commonly used, is this wall right here. Climbing up this wall gives you like 50 points or something ridiculous like that, as I got taken out. And then the other main way that you can go is the way that my team just went, is up that wall to the opposing team's perch, which is a pretty interesting path to go as well. So they have 3 up and I'm the only one up, so I'm going to come over here and play defense basically. I want to make sure that we're in a fine position. I get cornflakes. I really cannot aim this today, which is pretty sad. I actually got a double kill as soon as I said that, so that's good. I'm going to grab the Rainmaker and try to make a push. As one of the things about Rainmaker is, well, I was about to say you need to learn how to carry it, and as soon as I said that, I just jump off the side, which is pretty unfortunate. But like as soon as you get shot, you need to make some sort of, I wouldn't say like aggressive move, but you need to change up what you're doing. Otherwise you will die very quickly because you move slowly with the Rainmaker. So it's important to keep that in mind. I want to get cornflakes here again, and I did. The Rainmaker looked like they just went up the perch route. I don't really agree with that decision, but I'm gonna jump down onto the Rainmaker here. Yep. So there seems to be a trend between these two maps that are currently in rotation, and that like the main thing to keep in mind is just different paths, like different ways to attack, because you can really get frustrated in this game if you do the same thing over and over again, like just choosing to continue up the same path over and over and over again and getting stuffed because you become predictable. Whereas, you know, perhaps a more well-versed player will take different approach to the same problem. I was trying to avoid that roller and I actually got him, but I came up one shot short on the actual Rainmaker, which was pretty frustrating, but it's alright. And that's something that I really struggle with on this map in particular, is just figuring out where I need to go, like based off my opponent, or my teammates' positioning rather, because there are so many different angles of attack. It's kind of hard to know like what your team is going to do, if that makes sense. Like, what is your teammate's idea of the right path to take? As I actually got a triple kill there, which is pretty nice. We're all up, so I'm actually gonna try to Inksuka up at that ledge. I don't think you can actually make that shot, or you can. Fair enough. And I trade. I think I overextended there, but it's okay. What I mean when I say overextend is that I went too far into their territory, like on my own. In general, like, you need map control in this game in order to succeed. So going on your own into like enemy territory like that can really lead to you just getting killed like I did there, even though I managed to get a trade. But against better players, like when they have that much more map control than you, you're not really likely to succeed. Alright, so they have the Rainmaker. Looks like they're going up the perch way, just fine. As since I saw that, I was able to pretty easily just take that guy out. I'm gonna grab the thing and basically run and hide for the win. So, got another win. That was pretty good. Things I could have done better. Not overextending myself. That one time, if I'd gotten a better first shot with the Rainmaker, I could have painted that entire wall and probably made it up there, and it would have been a much larger lead. So we actually get to B98, so we are 1 win away from B+, and will we get it next game? Hopefully. See you in the next game. Alright, we are back to Mahi Mahi Resort, which I just think has always looked like the Nickelodeon theme stuff. It makes me think of the show Nickelodeon Guts, which I watched back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like my childhood, which wasn't that long ago. But definitely really enjoyed that show, and this level really makes me think of that show, as that guy actually outplayed me. He saw me make that jump, so I'm fine with him doing that. But we actually we were gonna go up that side path that I recommended, but the water level wasn't dropped, so they just were met with a wall of nothing. As this time I actually get the roller there. And 96 Galdeco picks me off after I get the Rainmaker, but that's fine. So this is a jump that not many people know you can make. I do think it's the fastest way to get back to the middle, so I do recommend it. That guy jumped into the water. We did lower the water level though, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna actually chill and wait for the shield to be broken. That guy didn't. He died. Nice. Actually trade there. There's another person there. So we have a decent lead. We did take it up that side path, and I think one of the best things about that side path is that it's actually really easy to, like, it funnels them in that way from their spawn, just like because that's what people like to do, when in all actuality, you know, you're probably better off making, you know, different paths, as I've been saying throughout this episode. But especially in lower lobbies like this, you can just run to the end. So we got B+, which is great. It was all B's in that lobby, so wasn't too worried, and my team actually did really well there. I only ended up going 5-3, which I guess was still best on my team, but in general, the team seemed to have the idea of going up that side path and following all of that. So that is good, and like I said, since we have all of this cut out, we're gonna have one more game, and this is actually gonna be unique because we have breaking news, so we're gonna have a different game mode. Alright, so we have Splat Zones on Flounder Heights. The other option was Anchovy Games, the newest map, the last map that they've released. I've actually never played Splat Zones on that map, so that would have been really interesting. But we got Flounder Heights, which I do know how to play, and I just stuck with the same loadout. And this is our first game in B+, so it'll be really interesting to see what the spike in ability is from my teammates, or from my opponents. That guy kind of seems stuck on the wall, and this is my favorite path to take on this map, is actually just going along that side path, as I actually get that guy again. I think it was the same person. I'm going up the wall, all over that roller, as we should be able to take control here, and we do. Get that sniper. The reason I like going that way is it's not really a path that most people expect people to be coming from, and it leads directly to the zone, which is always nice, as I actually pick someone off with my Ingsuka. Still not aiming it very well today, but that's fine. And I'm making sure to watch over our zone, as we did see early that guy on their team did come up this wall. Well, he attempted to come up this wall to take our zone, and that really is the best way for you to actually lose the zone. And again, like, you wouldn't expect someone to be coming up that wall, so that's why I really like it, because you can move from your zone to their zone very quickly, assuming you actually make a decent shot on the wall. As I'm expecting someone on their team to be coming up, so I'm going to use some suction bombs, as there actually is someone there. He kind of got stuck on the wall, but then made it over. I need to cover him. And we get the win. So, yeah guys, that's the end of this video. If you liked the video, drop a like, drop a comment. If you disliked the video, drop a dislike and tell me why in the comments. That's why they're both buttons. Let me know what you thought about the format of the lobbies being cut out. I'll have to get better at like transitioning from one game to the other, but this was the first time I had done this, so I'm sure it's gonna seem kind of choppy, but hopefully in the future I can improve on that. And yeah guys, see you next time. Peace.